What is niche marketing, and why should you get involved? Niche marketing is all about targeting a specific part of a market. To succeed with niche marketing, you need to 1. Identify the best niche. 2. Understand what the customers in the niche want and need. 3. Provide the customers with what they want and need. It is all about narrowly defining a potential customer base. These are often a subset of a larger sector. Think about this. Weight loss is a huge market that is always in demand, but trying to tackle this niche would be really tough. There are several sub-niches available in this niche. Here are some examples. Weight loss for men, weight loss for women, the paleo diet, the keto diet, getting rid of belly fat, weight loss for seniors. Each of these sub-niches is very large. One of the mistakes that newbie niche marketers make is to try and go after massive markets such as weight loss because of the demand. The trouble is with a strategy like this is that a lot of people searching for this term are looking for free information and have no intention whatsoever of making a purchase. On the other hand, if you were to target the paleo diet, then there will be a number of commercial intent keywords that you can go after here. In the section on keyword research, we will explain this in more detail. For now, just accept that there is more chance of making a sale in a sub-niche like this. Why should you get involved with niche marketing? If you are not totally sure whether you should get involved with niche marketing, then take a look at these benefits. Competition is less intense. If you select the right sub-niche, then the market will not be as crowded as a major niche. A lot of people will not bother with your chosen niche as they won't think that it is large enough. Some companies have a lot of money to throw at the larger niches, so just let them do that. You can really understand your target market. Really understanding your customer is essential to niche marketing success. When you focus on a specific niche, you can really drill down to find out what the demographics of your market are and what they are looking for. You will only make money from your niche marketing efforts if you provide your customers with what they're looking for. Fortunately, there are several ways to do this, and we will take a look at what kind of products and services you should offer in your niche market in a later video. You can become an expert. Increasing your expert status in your chosen niche will help you to attract more potential customers to your website and other marketing channels. There are all kinds of benefits from becoming an expert in your niche, such as getting referrals. Other people that like your content will be more likely to share it with their friends, and you will be seen as an authority. People will naturally gravitate towards authority figures in a niche. There are going to be a few experts in a niche like paleo diet, as opposed to many in the much more general weight loss niche. So, by choosing a targeted niche, you increase your chances of becoming a dominant power within it. It's easier to market in a targeted niche. If you go after a huge niche like weight loss, then you'll have to spend a lot more money, effort, and time reaching your audience. This is not a practical proposition for most online marketers who have limited finances, time, and resources. There are no new niche markets. A lot of online marketers make the mistake of trying to find a totally unique niche market. This is just a waste of time. You need to accept the fact that there are no new niche markets. If you discover a niche where there is little or no digital marketing going on, then there is likely to be a very good reason for this. There is no money in the niche. There is just no point spending time, effort, and money becoming an expert in a niche where nobody buys anything. This is a hobby and a pretty pointless one at that. If this sounds brutal, then it is meant to be. We want you to succeed in niche marketing, which means making money. You will have to spend a bit of money and certainly some time and effort establishing yourself as a leader in your niche. Why would you do this for nothing? Okay, you might be totally passionate about a niche and you just want to get back to the community. That's fine. And if it is the case, then this training is not for you. At the end of the day, competition in your chosen niche is a good thing because it tells you that people are spending money. Online marketers would not continually spend on Google Ads, for example, if this wasn't the case. Evergreen niches. We want to end this video with an explanation of evergreen niches. This is a term that you may well have heard of, but might not fully understand. An evergreen niche is one where you can make sales all year round for several years. A good example of an evergreen niche is self-help or personal development. Why? Because there will always be a lot of people experiencing the same problems year after year. They want to be more confident or improve their self-esteem. They want to know how to set goals properly and achieve them. An evergreen niche is not affected much by time or periods of the year. Contrast this with the Halloween niche, for example. This is a once-a-year opportunity to make money. Okay, you may make a little bit of money from people that like to plan for Halloween really early, but most of the activity is going to be happening in the month of October only. Here are other examples of evergreen niches: weight loss, health and fitness, making money online. Things change rapidly in this niche, but the demand is always there. Relationships, cooking, and recipes. In the next video, we will look at the best ways to come up with a list of niche market ideas that you can test before making your final decision. Generating ideas for niche markets. In this video, we will be looking at a number of ways that you can generate a list of possible niche markets that you could pursue. We want to make it very clear that you will not be deciding on your niche at this stage. A lot of newcomers to niche marketing get very excited about the prospect and skip this stage. While we understand the excitement, it is not a good idea to go into a niche that you cannot be passionate about or has very little opportunity to make money. Identify your passions. There's a lot of information out there about choosing a niche market, and most of them will tell you to follow your passions. If you are really passionate about something, then this makes a lot of sense, as you will be very motivated to make it work. But it doesn't always work. If you have a passion for a niche, but the size of that niche is really small, and the people in it rarely buy anything, then you are just wasting your time. Finding a niche that you could get passionate about is another story, and we will discuss this later on. We agree that it makes a lot of sense to enter a niche market that you are passionate about. Remember, at this stage, you are just compiling a list of possible niche ideas. In the next video, we will look at how you can test each idea for viability. So, we recommend that you identify the subjects that really interest you first. What are you really passionate and knowledgeable about? Get yourself a pen and paper and start to write down the things that you are interested in. Do not make any judgments at this stage. If you find yourself struggling here, then ask yourself these questions. What hobbies do I have? What sports am I interested in, if any? How do I spend my free time? What do I like to read about, online and offline? What TV programs really interest me? What magazine subscriptions do I have? What would I really miss in my life if I couldn't participate in it or read about it? What problems do I have at the moment? What things do I look for when I search online? What would I like to learn more about? What skills do I want to develop? What could I improve in my life? This is just a small sample of the questions that you can ask yourself. What you are doing here is looking introspectively to see what really interests you. It is likely that a few things will be significantly more interesting than others, such as hobbies, sports, TV, etc. Again, do not make any prejudgments. After spending just a few minutes doing this, you should be able to create a fairly long list. If you are still struggling to come up with a lot of ideas at this point, then don't worry, because there are other steps you need to take. Put your marketing hat on. Now it's time to look at the world from a marketing perspective. When you do this, you will be able to come up with even more ideas, even if you have no interest in them at the moment. Don't worry about this, just write the ideas down. You're going to play detective here. You need a pen and notebook or a mobile device where you can jot down or record ideas. It is best to start doing this at the beginning of a new day. As you progress through your day, make a note of the following: any problems that you encounter, things around you that attract your attention, the kinds of conversations you have with other people, what was on TV that appealed to you, the products and services you use, things that make you happy, things that make you angry or sad, activities you participate in. Determine a time to stop recording these things. Then take a look at each one you have made a record of and ask the following questions. Are other people interested in the same things? Are people spending money to do these things? What kind of problems do you and others face? What things really made you happy or excited? What things made you angry or sad or frustrated? Identify those things on your marketing list where you get a positive answer when you ask the questions. Any of these could be good niche marketing ideas where you can make money. What is working right now? There are a lot of different websites that you can look at that will tell you what the current trends are and which niche markets are working right now. By visiting these websites, you can come up with more potentially profitable niche marketing ideas. Amazon.com. The first website we recommend you visit is Amazon. Amazon sells a ton of products every day, and they are the largest online retailer in the world. And the good news here is that you can become an Amazon associate and promote the products on Amazon for a commission. Click on the departments link at the top of the page, and you will see a drop-down menu with all the categories listed. Clicking on any of the categories will take you to the specific category page. Once you arrive at the category page, look at the top left of the page, and you should see a number of sub-niches. So for example, in the arts and crafts category, there are 13 sub-niches such as crafting, fabric, and knitting and crochet. When you click on one of these sub-niches, you are likely to find more sub-niches to give you even more ideas. Within the main category, you will see a number of products with a bestseller orange color graphic. You can find the best-selling items on Amazon by visiting this link, www.amazon.com/best-sellers/ZGBS. This actually changes on an hourly basis, and you can dig around on this page and come up with a lot of good ideas. ClickBank.com. If you don't already know about ClickBank.com, it is the biggest marketplace for digital products. We will talk more about digital versus physical products in a later video. You can take a look at the marketplace on ClickBank to see what categories the products are in. On the home page, you will see several categories on the left-hand side. At the top of the page, there is an affiliate marketplace link. Each one of the main categories has subcategories or niches, so you can get a lot of ideas here. Look for active forums. A forum is a community-based website around a specific niche. You can see what people are talking about and what their interests and problems are by visiting the right forums. They are also a great place for niche market ideas. We recommend that you visit findaforum.net to make life easy for you. On the homepage, there is a section on the top 10 categories, which will give you a lot of good ideas. There's actually a niches link that you can use to find good ideas. Trends. There are a number of ways to see what is trending on the internet. You can get ideas from these websites. Twitter. Just log into your Twitter account and then open the notifications tab. From here, you can check for trending topics. Google. Go to trends.google.com/trends/?GEO=US to see what is trending in the Google search engine. Most social platforms have ways that you can see what's trending on sites such as Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. Magazines.com. Despite the popularity of the internet, many people still subscribe to magazines every month. So get yourself over to magazines.com and take a look at what is on offer there. At the top of the page is a bestsellers link, so use this to see what magazines people are subscribing to in vast numbers to get some great niche ideas. Flippa.com. This is our secret weapon. If you don't know, Flippa.com is the world's largest leading marketplace for buying and selling websites. With a little digging, you can find out what niches are selling for the highest prices and what niches are watched the most. Some niche websites have sold for incredible amounts of money on this platform. Recently, Flippa published a post on their blog which provides great insight into what really sells well. Here's a link to the post. blog.flippa.com/revealed-the-highest-with-highest-chance-of-selling-and-more. In this great blog post, you will discover niches with the highest chance of selling, niches buyers are most interested in, niches that fetch the highest prices, niches with high demand and low supply, most watched monetization methods. This really is a great post that we recommend you take a few minutes to read. It will provide you with some great niche ideas. If you go to the homepage on Flippa.com, click on the website's link, and then select Just Sold from the drop-down list. Here, you will see examples of websites that have been sold recently and what income the sites were generating. You should have a pretty big list of niche market ideas by now. The next video discusses how you can test the ideas to see if they are worth pursuing. Testing your niche ideas. Okay, so you now have a list of niche market ideas. The next step is to test the ideas to see if they are likely to be profitable for you. There are two very important elements to this, which are demand and commercial intent. Demand is very important. You do not want to go for a niche that is very small. If you are not getting a good number of targeted visitors to your website, then you are not going to make much money, if anything at all. You need targeted visitors. These are people that have an interest in your chosen niche. This is cost-effective and will increase your chances of achieving conversions. Don't be tempted to purchase broad traffic for your niche. There are a lot of vendors selling traffic from specific countries, but this will just be a waste of money. The other important aspect is commercial intent. If the niche is large, but nobody spends money in it, then you need to forget about it. It doesn't matter if you have a real passion for the niche. If there is no money to be made, then you are just wasting your time. You need to take the emotion out of your decision here. It is possible that the best niche on your list is something that you don't know much about. You need to ask yourself if you could get interested and passionate about it, especially if it was to make you a lot of money. Niche size. It is fairly easy and quick to see whether your niche is large enough or not. Just use the Google Keyword Planner tool at ads.google.com/home/tools google.com/keyword-planner. To use the planner, you will need a free Google AdWords account. This doesn't mean that you have to spend any money on Google Ads. You can if you want to, but it is not necessary at this stage. You need to decide on a good seed keyword for your niche ideas. Let's use an example here. In your list of niche ideas, you have the paleo diet. So, the seed keyword that we will use for our example is paleo diet. Enter this into the Google Keyword Planner. One of the great things about the Google Keyword Planner is that it will provide you with related keyword suggestions and show you the estimated search volumes. At the time of writing, we found the following. Paleo diet, 100,000 to 1 million monthly searches. Paleo diet foods, 1,000 to 10,000. Paleo meal plan, 1,000 to 10,000. Paleo diet plan, 1,000 to 10,000. The paleo diet, 1,000 to 10,000. Paleo weight loss, 1,000 to 10,000. Paleo diet weight loss, 1,000 to 10,000. Paleo diet basics, 1,000 to 10,000. There were more keyword terms, and this indicates that there is good search volume in this niche. This is certainly a niche market idea worth pursuing further. You can use the Google Keyword Planner to check all of your niche ideas quickly. What is the best size of niche? Well, there's no hard and fast rule, but we would recommend that the seed keyword has a minimum of 10,000 searches a month for it to be viable. In our example, paleo diet easily exceeds this with between 100,000 and 1 million every month. The numbers above are the estimated search volumes for the USA. You can change this to make it worldwide where the numbers are usually going to be larger. If you only intend to market to a specific country, then you can choose this in the Google Keyword Planner to get the most accurate search volume. We recommend that you go for niche markets that have global appeal. The paleo diet certainly fits the bill as it is popular all over the world. Why limit your options if you don't need to? There are other keyword tools that you can use for this research, but the Google Keyword Planner is always likely to be the most accurate. It is easy to use and free, so it is not worth using anything else in our opinion. Commercial intent. Okay, so you have run all of your niche ideas through the Google Keyword Planner and eliminated those where the size of the niche is too small. The next step is to check for commercial intent. At this point, we want to make the distinction between physical and digital products. You can become an affiliate for Amazon and promote their physical products. Physical products tend to sell more easily than digital products, but the commissions you can earn as an affiliate are usually a lot lower. As a new Amazon affiliate, you will earn just 4% commission on physical products. This can amount to a few cents or a few dollars depending on the price of the product. It is a good idea to target high-ticket items on Amazon if you want to make good money. A good example of this is flat-screen TVs, which sell for $1,000 and upwards. Digital products are guides, videos, and software. They are something that the customer can instantly download or have access to once they have made their purchase. Because it is usually more difficult to sell digital products, the commissions are higher, ranging from 30% to 100%. Normally, you can expect a 50% commission on digital products. In the Make Money Online niche, there are some examples of low-price products offering 100% commission. Usually, digital products will be in a funnel, which we will cover in more detail later. The best niche market ideas have both physical and digital product opportunities. There are lots of products of both types available for you to make a commission on. Some niche ideas will only have physical products available and some only digital products. This is fine as long as people within the niche are buying. Using Amazon. You can use Amazon to see if there's commercial intent for your niche ideas. Just go to Amazon.com and then enter your seed keyword. So let's continue with our example of paleo diet. There are not going to be a lot of physical products for the paleo diet as it is all about food choices. What we did find is a lot of books and some of them with a high number of reviews. The review count is important as people that actually buy the products leave them. It is generally accepted that a single review on Amazon means that at least 10 people purchase the product and as many as 1,000. Only a small number of people will leave a review, so if there are hundreds or even thousands of reviews, then this is a good sign of commercial intent. So, run the remaining niche ideas through Amazon and look out for review numbers. Ideally, you want at least 100 reviews for a product to suggest good commercial intent. There will be related products as well, and you can check the review numbers for these too. Using ClickBank. As you know, ClickBank is the #1 marketplace for digital products. So, go to clickbank.com and enter your seed keyword in the affiliate marketplace section. The first thing to do is note the number of products available. For paleo diet, there were over 40 products available at the time of writing, which is a good sign of commercial intent. You can refine your search by changing the results to show the highest gravity. This is a measure of the number of sales of a particular product by affiliates in the last week. The top paleo diet product in ClickBank has a gravity of over 65, and there are others with a gravity of around 50. This is all good as it shows sales are happening in this niche. Google search. Another good test to see if a niche has commercial intent is to check for Google ads when performing a Google search. So, we used Google to perform a search for paleo diet and found a number of ads. You can also check this using the Google Keyword Planner. When you get the results back, you will see a column called Competition. This is the competition for ads, and if you see examples of medium or high competition, this means that money is being spent on ads. Google ads are not cheap, and you can easily pay $1 and upwards a click for the best keyword terms. Advertisers would not be spending this money if there was no commercial intent in their niche. Other commercial intent methods. There are a number of affiliate networks where you can find out which products are selling well. Two of the most popular networks are Commission Junction and Share a Sale. Both of these networks have analytics to show you the best EPC, earnings per click, values, and network earnings. It is not essential that you use these networks to validate the commercial intent of your niche ideas. They are just useful to further validate an idea. You will need to become a member of Commission Junction to use their analytics, and this will not be possible at this stage if you don't have a niche website set up yet. Another way of monetizing your niche website is by promoting CPA, cost per action offers. Usually these offers will pay small commissions to you for your visitors providing specific details such as an email address. This is much easier than making a sale of a product. If you are interested in the concept of CPA, you can check what offers are available using a very useful website called offervault.com. All you need to do here is to enter your seed keyword into the search box and you will see all of the relevant CPA offers displayed. You can check Facebook and other social platforms to see if groups exist for your niche ideas. Just log into Facebook and then perform a search using your seed keyword. When we used paleo diet to search, we found a number of Facebook groups with lots of members. Try this out for other platforms such as Reddit, Pinterest, and Instagram. Have a look for forums around the niche ideas. If there are a number of forums and they are active, then this is a good sign that there is a lot of interest in a niche. You can dig deeper to find if there are passionate posts and particular problems where you could provide a commercial solution. Time to decide. At this stage, you should have a small number of niche ideas left on your list. By performing the tests outlined above, you have verified these as being a good size and having commercial intent. So how do you choose a niche idea to get started? Well, the first thing we would recommend is that you go through the small list and write down how you feel about each one. Are you already interested or passionate about any of them? Could you develop a strong interest in any of them? Let's say that you are now left with 2 or 3 ideas. What you could do is to test each of them in a small way. This will involve setting up a small website for each niche idea. You will need to add some content, say 3 articles on each, which will have a call to action to a product or service that you are an affiliate for. Sign up for Google AdWords and run ads for each niche, minimum 100 clicks per niche. At the end of this, you can analyze the results to see if you made any commissions or achieved any email list signups, etc. Okay, now that you have decided on the niche you will go for, it is time to set up your first niche website, which we will take you through in the next video. Setting up your niche website. Before you start getting excited about setting up your new niche website, you need to think about how you are going to get targeted visitor traffic to it. In a later video, we will discuss a number of ways that you can do this, but we want to start this video off by discussing SEO, search engine optimization. A lot of online marketers think that SEO is really too difficult these days with all of the changes that Google has made to its search engine algorithm. But this is a big mistake because it is actually easier to rank web pages now if they are optimized correctly. So the first thing you need to do is keyword research. The best niche websites start with comprehensive keyword research. We have already mentioned the Google Keyword Planner and how you can use this to identify search volumes and related keywords for your niche. You need to take this a step further now. Your niche website needs to be organized around the different types of keywords that you uncover. We recommend that you use the WordPress blogging platform for your niche website, and it is very easy to set up different categories with this. This is what Google and the other search engines want you to do. So, you want to generate a list of as many keywords for your list as you can. You're not going to rank your individual web pages for all these keywords, but you certainly will for some of them. As your website grows and becomes more of an authority, then you will start to rank for some of the more competitive terms. Think about the future now. SEO is not a fast traffic solution, but a long-term one. You can get traffic to your niche website using other methods as your site develops, but you always need to have SEO as the foundation of your niche website. Go to the Google Keyword Planner and start by entering in your seed keyword. As we said before, the planner will make suggestions for related keywords. You can then use these related keywords to find other related keywords. Set aside a few hours to create your initial list of keywords. It is not difficult to come up with hundreds of different keywords for your niche website. You can export the keywords that you find from the Google Keyword Planner in CSV format and create Microsoft Excel or other format spreadsheets from this. These spreadsheets will be your mastered keyword lists. You will have a few two-word keywords such as paleo diet, some three-word keywords such as paleo weight loss, and quite a number of 4 and more keywords, which will be your long-tail keywords. The long-tail keywords will not have massive search volume, but they will be a lot easier to rank for without too much effort. These will be the start of your free traffic from the search engines. Search engine traffic is the very best because it is really targeted. If someone is searching for paleo diet weight loss, then this is very specific. They are truly interested in using the paleo diet to lose weight. Your web pages need to be in the search results for these kinds of terms so that you can provide the answers that people are looking for and either generate a new lead for your email list or make a sale or a commission. You need to understand that every keyword that you find will have a level of search engine competitiveness. Usually, the higher the search volume, the more competitive the keyword term will be. There are exceptions, of course. If a keyword is very competitive, it will take a very long time for you to rank high in Google and the other search engines for it. For a single term such as paleo, it will probably be impossible for you to rank on the first page for this no matter what you do. So, you need to know how competitive the keywords in your list are and then determine how competitive they are. Please note that this is not the same as the competition column in the Google Keyword Planner. This is the ads competition and will not be of any use to you. It is possible to make an assessment of keyword competition manually, but this requires a lot of skill and time. Fortunately, there are other ways you can do this. Here are the 2 methods that we recommend. Traffic Travis. This is a really great SEO tool used by the professionals, but very few niche marketers. You can download a free version at traffictravis.com. The software does a lot of great things for SEO, but one of the most valuable is that it will tell you the competitiveness of keywords. We recommend that you download the free version and give it a try first. You can only look at a few keywords a day with the free version, but you can see if you like the software and then decide on whether or not to purchase the professional version at around $97. When you use Traffic Travis to estimate the SEO competition of a keyword, it will tell you what it believes to be the level of difficulty. This is the range: easy, relatively easy, medium, difficult, very difficult, extremely difficult. Anything that is easy, relatively easy, or medium is fair game. The others will take a lot more work. Traffic Travis queries Google several times to estimate keyword difficulty, and lately Google has placed restrictions on this, so analyzing hundreds of terms at once isn't possible anymore. Ahrefs.com. This is a paid subscription service. They do have an offer for $7 for 7 days at the time of writing at Ahrefs.com. Ahrefs is the king of the SEO analysis programs. It will provide more accurate and up-to-date information than any of the other programs out there. It also has a feature to measure keyword difficulty in a similar way to Traffic Travis. The difference is that Ahrefs has all of this information already stored, so there's no waiting for the results. If you are serious about SEO, then the monthly subscription prices start at $99 a month. So, to summarize, you need a list of suitable keywords for your niche marketing site, and you need to know the keyword difficulty or competition for each keyword. Then, you can start to optimize your website and the content that you publish in line with this information. Domain name and web hosting. You will need to purchase a domain name and web hosting for your niche website. We recommend that you choose a .com domain name and that the name has some relevance to your niche. It is very easy to register a domain name. We recommend both GoDaddy.com and Namecheap.com as high-quality domain registrars for your new domain name. Both of these websites have a feature where you can check the availability of a name. So, we used GoDaddy.com and entered Paleo Sage. The .com was taken, but the PaleoSage.com was available at the time of writing. This would be a good name to choose as it suggests wisdom and has the word paleo in it. A few years ago, it was really important to register a domain name with your main keyword in it. These days, it has very little effect, if any. but we would always recommend that you have a domain name that makes people feel comfortable and that they have come to the right website. A .com domain name will cost you around $10 a year. You are effectively renting your name and you will have to renew it every year. In order to create your niche website around your domain name, you will need a web hosting account as well. There are many companies offering web hosting accounts from as little as $3 a month. Some of these companies offer a free domain name with their hosting, but we recommend that you go for a name from GoDaddy or Namecheap as it is cleaner. Think long-term here. You're going to be creating a valuable asset. A successful niche website can sell for a great deal of money, and you do not want to be involved in a dispute with your web hosting company if you want to sell your website. Here are some important things to look out for with a web host. The monthly cost, the location of the web services, in other words, USA, the UK, Europe, Asia, etc. How many domain names can you host? How much disk space will you get? How much bandwidth, internet traffic will you get? Does the web host have WordPress one-click install software? Okay, let's take a look at each one of these. The cost. Web hosting can start from $1 a month and rise to hundreds a month. We suggest that you choose a web host that will offer all the things in the above list for around $10 to $15 a month. Web server location. If you believe that the majority of your audience will be in the United States, for example, then it is best to choose a web host with servers there. Your website will load faster for your potential customers, which is very important. How many domain names? If your web host will only allow you to add one domain name to your hosting, then if you want to create another website, you will have to purchase another web hosting package. Look for web hosts that offer several or even unlimited domain names. Disk space. When you create a website, you will add a number of files to your web hosting servers. A lot of web hosts these days offer unlimited disk space, so look out for this. Bandwidth. Some web hosts will limit the amount of bandwidth that you can use each month. So, look for web hosts that offer unlimited bandwidth. One-click installation of WordPress. This is very important. A lot of web hosts will have a feature where you can install the free WordPress blogging platform on your domain name with one click of your mouse. You need this as you're going to use the WordPress blogging platform to create your website. This is different to a free website at WordPress.com. We recommend HostGator.com for your web hosting. They have been around for years and are used to dealing with internet marketers. They have different packages available that offer unlimited domains, one-click install of WordPress, unmetered or unlimited bandwidth, and disk space in USA servers for around $10 a month. There are lots of other good web hosts available that can provide you with a similar deal. Search for web host comparisons in Google to learn more. Always go for a web host that has the one-click WordPress install feature. Once you have registered a web hosting account, you will need to point your domain name to it. There are a lot of videos on YouTube to show you how to do this, and it is a lot easier than it sounds. Install WordPress. When you purchase your web hosting account, you will be provided with access to it using a special URL, website address. Usually, you gain access using a facility called cPanel. You can do a great number of things with cPanel, and one of the really great features is the automatic installation of the WordPress blogging platform. Usually, there will be an icon in cPanel for one-click WordPress installations. Click on this and then fill out the relevant details such as the name of your website and your admin address. If you need to supply a password, then make sure this is strong and make a note of it. Then click Install, and a few seconds later, your website will be ready. There are regular updates to the WordPress blogging platform, and with most good hosting packages, these will automatically be installed on your website, which is really convenient. You always want to work with the very latest version of WordPress for security and other reasons. Why do we recommend WordPress rather than other website platforms? Well, the main reason is that it is so easy to install and use. You don't need any technical knowledge to install and run a WordPress website. You can also customize your WordPress website using themes and plugins. A theme will determine the look and feel of your website. There are thousands of free themes available and some premium themes too. Once you find the theme that you want, you can install it with one click and then customize it to add your logo or change the color scheme. A plugin is a piece of code that will enhance the features of your WordPress website. For example, there are good plugins for SEO such as All-in-One SEO, which is totally free and highly recommended. You can optimize all of your web pages using this plugin. There are thousands of free plugins and premium ones too that will enhance your niche website so that you provide a better experience for your users and maximize your chances of getting your pages and posts ranked in the search engines. You can find out a lot more about useful WordPress plugins by performing a Google search or looking on YouTube.com. We would certainly recommend that you install a good SEO plugin and create a content form with a plugin and check out plugins that speed up the loading of your website. It is so easy to create new web pages using WordPress. You have the option to create a page or a post. It is best to use pages for static pages such as About Us, Terms and Conditions, and other legal pages. Do not overlook these pages as it makes your website look more professional, and Google and the other search engines will expect to see these as well. For your general content, you can create posts. We always create our posts using a word processor such as Microsoft Word, and then when we are happy with them, we copy and paste them into a new post. You can easily add media to your posts such as images and videos. As a minimum, we would recommend that you add at least one image to break things up. A continual block of text is not appealing for your visitors. Relevant videos are always a good idea. When you create a new page or post it, it will be in draft mode. It will only become live on the internet when you publish it. You can make changes to any content you have published very easily by using the editing tools within WordPress. Logo and website header. We recommend that you spend a few dollars on having a professional logo and website header created for your new niche website. If you are a graphic designer, then you can create your own, but if not, then there are some good services on offer for this on Fiverr.com. Look for designers that have a lot of positive recommendations. Tell them the name of your website in the niche. Also tell them the measurement for the header. You should be able to find this in the theme details. Tell the designer what style of design you want and the color scheme. If you already have installed your WordPress theme, then give the designer your domain name so that they can color match everything. It is really worth the effort and expense to have your own unique logo and website header. Content for your niche website. Content really is king. If you publish low-quality content on your website, then you will turn your visitors away. If you go to a poor website, what are the chances that you will return there again? Not a chance, right? So keep this in mind when you are creating the content for your website. It is all about quality and not quantity. We do recommend that you publish content fairly regularly to keep your visitors in the search engines happy. The best way to do this is to develop a content plan. You can create a content plan based around the comprehensive keyword research that you did as the first step to setting up your niche website. When you are creating your content plan, don't worry about how you will write each piece of content. There are a number of ways to do this as we will discuss here. Write the content yourself. If you are not an expert on the content you want to write, don't worry because you can soon become one. Just use Google and find web pages that have the information that you need. Rewrite this information so it is unique, and you have your post. In terms of post length, we would recommend that you go for at least 500 words per post. It is a good idea to vary the amount of words that you use as this looks more natural to the search engines. Long posts, 1,500 words and upwards, do tend to rank better in search engines than shorter posts, but this is not an exact science. Think about your readers first and not the search engines. If your readers like your content, they will come back for more. When you are writing your new posts, always select some keywords to include and add these in a natural way. Determine your most important keyword and add that to the title of the post. Use the other keywords in the body of your posts. Don't overdo it with keywords and use them too often as this can be seen as keyword stuffing by the search engines. Always check your new posts for uniqueness. Use a service like Copyscape.com to check this. It is worth spending a few cents on this to ensure uniqueness. If your post is not unique, then it will be difficult to rank it in Google and the other search engines. Outsource your content writing. A lot of niche website owners don't want to write their own posts as they feel that they are not good at writing or they just can't be bothered to spend the time to do this. Having a good writer on board to write your posts is a good idea as you can spend your time on generating more traffic to your website. Where do you find a good writer? Well, there are many places that you can find them, such as gig-based websites like Fiverr.com and PeoplePerHour.com, and project websites such as Upwork.com, Freelancer.com, and Guru.com. If you are choosing a writer for the first time, then arrange a meeting via instant messenger with them. Tell them what you are looking for and let them tell you about their experience and send you some samples of their work. There are other websites where you can get articles created very cheaply. We're not going to name these websites here, but the price charged will tell its own story. A $5 article is likely to be written by a person whose first language is not English. Sometimes you can get lucky, but most of the time you will have to contend with grammar errors and more. There are reliable professional writers on websites like the Warrior Forum. You can check the reviews before you decide. One thing to note is that good writers are usually busy, and you may have to wait a few days for your content to be created. Usually, it is well worth the wait. Let your writer know the subject of your content and any keywords you want included. Also tell them what call to action you want at the end of the content. Do you want readers to join your email list or check out a product page? Once you find a good writer, treat them well, as they are pretty rare. Use PLR content. There are many different websites that provide private label rights, PLR, content that you can purchase inexpensively and use for your website content. We recommend that you rewrite or outsource the rewriting of any PLR content, and it is very likely that a lot of people that purchase the PLR will have just copied and pasted it. You can purchase good PLR content on just about any niche these days. It is possible to buy article packs that you can then rewrite and use as posts for your niche website. There are also PLR packages with ebooks and lead magnet reports. You can rebrand the ebook to make it your own and sell it on your website. Use the lead magnet to build a list. Even if you don't use the content of PLR packages for your website content, you can certainly get some good ideas from it. Most of the good PLR websites will show you a table of contents for the ebook, and you can look at this for ideas without having to purchase anything. Google Alerts. There will be other people in your niche that are publishing new content regularly, and you can find new content by setting up a Google Alert for your niche. This is very easy to do if you have a Gmail account. You will receive alerts in your inbox when Google discovers new content about your niche. Just check out this new content and see if you can get some new ideas from it for your own content. Getting traffic to your niche website. We want you to have a good-looking niche website with high-quality content that your visitors will love. But you won't make any money from your niche site if you don't get enough targeted traffic to it. A lot of niche websites fail due to low visitor numbers. It is crazy to spend the time and effort finding the right niche, setting up your website, adding a lead generation system, email list, and promoting relevant offers if you don't get any visitors. So, once you have your niche website set up and have some high-quality content on it, then you must focus on generating targeted website traffic. You can do this yourself or outsource some or all of this activity. Here are some great ways to drive traffic to your niche website. SEO. We have already discussed that SEO should be the foundation of your niche website. This is a longer-term strategy, but you need to put the effort in at the beginning and then on a continual basis to reap the rewards later on. Free targeted traffic from search engines should be the goal of all smart niche marketers. You need to ensure that your website and each piece of content that you publish are SEO optimized. This is not a guide on SEO, and there is plenty of information available on the subject online. Keyword research is essential, and you need to make sure that you use your keywords on your website and in the individual posts. This is called on-site or on-page optimization. Pay careful attention to the titles of your posts to ensure that they are keyword-rich. Use the header tags in WordPress and add keywords in some of these. The other essential ingredient to SEO success is to get links from other websites to your posts. These are backlinks, and the search engines will rate your site on the quality of the backlinks that you have. Again, you can build backlinks for yourself or outsource this. Be careful with the backlinks that you get, as poor quality links can harm your ratings. Content marketing and social media. You can use the various social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Instagram to build a following and provide great content. When you make high-quality posts to these social platforms, other people will comment on them and share them with their friends. Social media platforms such as Facebook and LinkedIn have groups dedicated to specific niches. You can join these and make useful contributions to establish yourself as an expert. Why not start your own group? When you have a larger following, you can create your own group in your niche and be in control of everything. There are paid advertising options on the social media platforms that can help to build your following fairly inexpensively. For example, you can create a post on Facebook and then boost this to attract more followers to your page. As always, your content needs to be of the highest quality and engaging. You don't need to create overly long posts for the social platforms. Your aim should always be to get people to visit your website. When people do comment on your posts, then be sure to react quickly and thank them. Video marketing. Using websites like YouTube.com to drive traffic to your website is very effective. A lot of niche marketers will not do this as they don't like the idea of having to create videos. The truth is that most people prefer video these days to reading long textual posts. So, do whatever you need to do to create some high-quality, engaging videos. It is a lot easier to rank a YouTube video high in the search engines than it is a web page. So you need to ensure that you optimize your videos properly so that they have the maximum chance of ranking well. Pay careful attention to the title, description, and the video tags here. Email marketing. The money is in the list, so make sure that you build one. Email marketing is one of the very best ways to drive targeted traffic to your niche website. You'll need to use an autoresponder such as Aweber, GetResponse, or MailChimp so that you can create your list and send emails automatically. The best way to attract people to your email list is to provide them with a valuable incentive. This can be a special report or guide known as a lead magnet. Alternatively, you can send your email subscribers to a private video you have created where they will learn something valuable. Once you start building your email list, you will need to create a newsletter which you send out regularly, once a week. You will need to plan this content and create it, and you can outsource, and then load all of the messages into your autoresponder. You can also create a broadcast email message for all of your email subscribers whenever you want. Yes, it will take some effort to set up an autoresponder and build a list. A newsletter means creating a lot of content for your subscribers, but it is really worth doing this. You can send your subscribers to related offers to generate income. If you want to sell your niche website in the future, an email list will significantly increase the value. Paid traffic. Using paid traffic is fast and easy. You can go for PPC, pay-per-click ads such as Google AdWords or Bing ads, or use social media ads such as Facebook ads. The advantage of paid traffic is that you can send targeted traffic to your website very quickly. To use PPC, you will need to use some of the keywords from your keyword list. You will also need a suitable landing page on your website. You are not allowed to send the traffic directly to a sales or offer page with PPC. So, you need to create your own landing page that provides value to the visitor. From this page, you can persuade them to join your email list, for example. Facebook ads have the advantage that you can clearly define your audience. You can use their ad program to target people with specific demographics and interests in different locations. Facebook ads are usually cheaper than Google ads, so it is something that you need to take a look at to drive targeted traffic. Monetizing your niche website. You want to make money from your niche website, don't you? Well, there are a number of ways that you can do that, as we will discuss in this video. Some of the methods will bring in more revenue than others. Affiliate marketing. This is probably one of the easiest ways to monetize your niche website. You find related offers for digital or physical products, and you tell your visitors about these. Each time a sale is made using your affiliate link, you will be paid a commission. It is easy to become an affiliate for Amazon and ClickBank. All you need to do is complete an easy application process, and you will be given instructions on how to obtain your affiliate links. Getting accepted by affiliate networks like Commission Junction and ShareASale is not as easy, so look at this a bit later on. Create your own products. You can create your own related products and sell these from your niche website. Creating a product is not as difficult as it sounds, and you can use PLR content as the basis of a product, for example. Make sure that any product you create is of the highest quality. If you need to spend money developing a great product, then be prepared to do that. Never create inferior products, or you will be deluged with refund requests and people will never visit your niche website again. CPA offers. There are thousands of CPA offers where you are paid a commission for getting your visitors to complete a specific action, such as entering their email address or zip code. It is not always easy to be accepted by CPA networks, but when you have a good niche website up and running, this should not be a problem for you. Google AdSense. This will not make you rich, but can bring in some income that you can use for other things to develop your niche marketing business. You will need to sign up for a Google AdSense account, and then when accepted, Google will automatically place ads on your posts and pages. When a visitor clicks on an ad, you receive a commission. Sell advertising on your niche website. Once your niche website is established, you can sell advertising space if you want. Sometimes potential advertisers will contact you directly, and then you can negotiate a monthly rate for a specific type of ad. There are also websites available where you can let advertisers know that you are willing to sell advertising space on your niche website. This is certainly a good way to generate revenue from your niche website, but not something that you can do straight away. Sell coaching services from your niche website. As your experience grows in your chosen niche, you will be able to offer coaching services to your target audience if your niche is suitable for this. Your audience will respect you as an expert and a leader, and a number will want to pay you top dollar for your knowledge. Niche marketing best practices. If you want to avoid failure with niche marketing, then it is essential that you follow best practices which will minimize your chances of failing. Here are the best practices that we recommend you adopt. Choose the right niche. Don't just jump in and go for any niche because it sounds sexy or you saw it recommended somewhere. You need to do your homework and make sure that the niche size is large enough and there are people willing to spend money in the niche. Don't just go for a niche that you are passionate about. There may not be a way to easily monetize, or the niche could be very small. If you do your homework and find a good niche, then you can easily become interested in the subject because you know it has the potential to make you money. Set up your niche website properly. Make sure that you base your niche website on an SEO foundation. You must do proper keyword research so you know what to base your content on and your website around. Ranking your niche market website pages in the search engines should always be your aim long term. Use WordPress and go for a quality theme. Publish high-quality content. Never post low-quality content to your niche website. It is better to not publish anything than something inferior. You need to develop likability and trust with your visitors, and your content will do this. If you don't like writing, then pay a professional writer to create your content. Drive targeted traffic to your niche website. No traffic equals no money. Once you have set up your niche website, then focus your efforts on driving targeted traffic. Use both free and paid methods to do this. You can outsource some of your traffic generation methods, but make sure that you keep a close eye on how everything is going. Build an email list. Give your visitors a reason to join your email list by offering a high-quality incentive. Then, delight them with regular emails that provide value and sometimes recommend offers. Email marketing really works and will add significant value to your niche website. Test and test again. Never be surprised if something doesn't turn out the way that you want it. You need to measure everything, and we highly recommend using Google Analytics for your niche website. When you are advertising, be sure to measure the amount of conversions that you get. Look at your landing pages and see if you can tweak them to raise the conversion levels. Sometimes, the smallest of adjustments can send your conversions soaring. Conclusion. You now have everything that you need to choose a profitable niche and set it up correctly. There is a fair bit of preparation work to complete in the early stages, but it is worth it if you want long-term success. Niche marketing is not dead, and there are no saturated niches, so don't believe these myths. There is plenty of opportunity for you to create a profitable niche marketing website that you can develop and make a serious income from. Grab the opportunity to be perceived as an expert in your niche. People are always naturally drawn to experts and authority figures, and this will really help you to get noticed. You will be able to build a large following on social media and many regular visitors to your website who have a strong interest in your niche. Choose the monetization options that are right for you. We provided you with several examples, but you don't have to use them all. Some people use their niche websites to establish themselves as an expert and then sell coaching services to their customers, for example. If the niche offers this opportunity, then you can do this too. Now it is your turn. You need to take action and follow the advice provided in this guide. Don't skip any steps in the process. Once you have set up your niche website correctly, then it is all about providing quality content and marketing. Nothing is more important than getting targeted visitors to your niche website once it is up and running with content. So, focus the majority of your attention on this. You can set up a sales funnel where people join your email list and then have the opportunity to view your offers with upsells, etc. Take your niche marketing business seriously, but have fun with it too. It is great to learn new things and increase your knowledge about a niche. When people start coming to you for advice, it is a very satisfying feeling. It should not take you too long to get to this point. We hope that you found modern niche marketing informative and helpful. Now it is time for you to start generating niche ideas and validating them. We wish you every success with your niche marketing business. Introduction. Online niche marketing is not new. It has been going on for several years, but only a small percentage of online marketers that try it are successful. While we cannot be specific about exactly why people fail, it is safe to say that mistakes are being made which are leading to niche website owners to give up. It is very likely that choosing the wrong niche is a contributing factor to the high levels of failure. Not getting enough traffic to a niche website is likely to be up there as well. So, in this guide, we will cover everything that you need to know to properly assess niche ideas for their viability and how to drive targeted traffic to your niche website. You may see people in the internet marketing space claim that this is no longer possible to make a good profit from niche marketing. This is not true. Not all niches are saturated. In fact, this is really an impossible thing to happen. Certainly, there is more competition these days, which means that you really have to be smart to succeed. If you follow the advice in this guide, then you will provide yourself with the maximum chance of success. Don't believe the hype. Niche marketing does work if you do it correctly. There are niche websites being sold every day for large amounts of money. These websites are generating regular income and have a good following. If niche marketing didn't work, then this situation wouldn't exist. So, if you prepare properly for niche marketing, then you have a very good chance of success. Other online marketers have been lazy and looked for shortcuts to niche marketing success. There are no shortcuts. You need to be prepared to roll up your sleeves and do the necessary research to dramatically improve your chances of success. Once you have created one profitable niche marketing site, you can create more.